I'm testing out my bridal hair today. Hopefully I don't look back when I'm editing this video and be like, oh my god, I hate it. In my last Get Ready With Me, I shared my plans for my bridal hair. I'm going to do a side part for the ceremony and then back to my regular middle part for the reception. And I want to add a little clip to my hair. I don't think it'll be this one, but I'm not hating this one. I got it recently at an estate sale for $2. So if that's the best I can find, I'm not mad about it. I think I definitely need some more practice though. And you guys have to let me know what you think of the clip placement. I don't really ever wear hair accessories, so I'm not sure if this is right. I don't know, when I was kind of having it pinned up higher, it didn't look or feel right. This kind of feels a lot better, but I still don't know. Today is actually Valentine's Day. I have my little heart earrings in that I got actually at the same estate sale. I definitely plan on using my Smashbox photo finish primer, but I don't know where it is. This is the Rare Beauty one. Works fine, but I think I like my Smashbox one a little bit more. In my last Get Ready With Me, I was talking a little bit about how I don't feel that confident in my ability to do my own makeup, which felt really weird for me because makeup used to be my whole life. It was like my biggest hobby, my biggest passion, and to just go from that to somebody who feels not confident to do their own bridal makeup, like I would have never thought that I would feel that way. But I had someone comment on that video saying that they went through something similar and that just practice makes perfect. And lately I've been feeling a lot better about the whole doing my own makeup for my wedding. I've been taking a lot more time to do my makeup, even if it's not full glam. I'm doing my makeup almost every day. And it feels really good, honestly. It feels really good kind of taking that moment to myself. And I hate to say it, but like I look and feel so much better just about myself. And it's like, I really hate to say that because I'm overall like a pretty confident person and I do like my bare face without any makeup, but there's definitely something about just like putting on a little bit of makeup to really enhance those areas of like maybe your skin and your eyebrows. I know I love having like a little bit of blush on. It just kind of awakens my face. So it's like really, I mean, just a part of like womanhood and like beauty standards and just like the internal battle of like wanting to push all of that away, but at the same time like feeling really good about yourself when you do have a little bit of makeup on. The foundation I'm wearing right now is actually something that's discontinued. This is the Sephora Matte Perfection Tinted Moisturizer. And I actually am still going back and forth on whether I maybe want to just wear this to my wedding. I still really want to get a deeper shade of that Huda Beauty Blur, Tinted Blur, I think it's called, because I do like it. I think that the shade that I got sampled at Sephora is a little bit too light for me, but I love this foundation. It's technically a tinted moisturizer. I think it has a little bit more coverage than that. Like I said, it's expired, but it is so nice on the skin. It's really long wearing. I like that it's matte because with my oily skin, anything will kind of be dewy in a few hours. So starting out with something matte is never like a bad idea. I finally found my little AOA Studio mirror. I don't know if you remember this mirror, but I have not known where it is forever. I found it in my nightstand drawer the other day. I was really excited to see that because I was so sick of using like a bronzer compact. Those mirrors are so small. I had to clear some room on my camera, so hopefully the angle didn't change too much. I picked up the Pat McGrath concealer recently from Ulta, and I wanted something a little bit more, not a little bit, I wanted something pretty full coverage, just because I knew I was gonna go with like, not a lighter coverage foundation, but definitely not something super duper full coverage. And I've always kind of preferred that look of doing like a lighter or like medium coverage foundation and a full coverage concealer. Something I actually wanted to try out today is letting my concealer sit a little bit on my skin, kind of pat it into my skin with a brush first, letting it sit a little bit and then fully blending it out. That's something I used to do. I'm pretty sure I learned that from Jackie Aina all those years ago. But back to what I was saying about the concealer. I tried out the Pat McGrath one. It was really full coverage. The shades though were really orange. I kind of just took a chance with it though, because sometimes orange is or not orange. It was really yellow. It was really yellow, not orange, my bad. And the concealer looked really good when I would first blend it out, but it creased really bad on me. The yellow was alright, but it like definitely wasn't my favorite. I just felt like I could do better. And my friend BB recommended the Urban Decay Stay Naked Quickie Concealer. This like monster of a concealer. It's freaking huge. But she recommended it to me. In the past, I've always really liked Urban Decay complexion products. And I really, really like this one. I'm using the shade 40 CP. I think for the wedding, I might want to try and actually get something a little bit deeper. The light medium warm was a little bit too dark, and then the light medium neutral was a little bit too light. The light medium cool pink, which is what I'm using, was pretty good, pretty spot on, but I do feel like it might be like a little bit too light. And honestly, I have to get rid of so much of my makeup because it's expired. It's really unfortunate. Having a huge makeup collection is like not valuable at all. It's like not an investment at all. These products expire. Unless you're gonna use the item, it's basically garbage. I really wish that was the way that I saw makeup all those years ago. Yeah, it just wasn't. And that's a shame, but I won't go down that road again. I am thinking about getting light medium warm though for the wedding. Also just to have it. I feel like mixing the two would end up being really like my perfect shade. But it's a really good concealer. It's pretty much exactly what I look for in a concealer. Just something that's going to look pretty skin-like, blend out really nicely, last a long time, be as creaseless as possible. Concealers that don't crease, it's a myth. Like that's just not possible. Just putting some eyeshadow primer on. I think I'm going to do a little bit more of a matte look today. I want to try and get a little bit more experimental with my eyes. I really just wear Danessa Myricks Color Fix in Ballerina all the time. That is a great eyeshadow, but I don't know, I think I might want something a little bit more classic looking, and I could see maybe adding the Danessa Myricks Color Fix for my reception. I've been really enjoying these last few weeks kind of putting together these bridal looks in my head of like what I want to do for my ceremony, what I want to do for my reception. I've lately been also thinking about my rehearsal dinner. For the rehearsal dinner, we aren't going anywhere fancy. Our venue is kind of like a big retreat that we've rented, and all of the like wedding events are going to be at the venue. So our rehearsal, the ceremony, the reception, we're gonna get ready there, obviously. The next day brunch, it's all at the venue. I just feel like I would be exhausted if all weekend I had to like go to all these different places. I don't know that I'm going to do a veil for the ceremony, but I think I want to do a veil for the reception, which definitely seems a little bit backwards. For my ceremony look, I just don't know that a veil makes sense for how I'm gonna wear my hair, like with my little hairpiece. And then I also have like a really nice, beautiful train that I don't want to cover up. I did try a veil on at my little bridal fitting appointment, and I liked the look of it. It was definitely drama and beautiful. I also just don't know that I want to spend the money on something like that. On TikTok a while ago, I saw this beautiful veil that was called like a drape veil, and it just kind of like drapes on the back of your head. It doesn't like come up, and it's not very long. I guess you could have them be long. It's just like a little draping veil, and it was beautiful. Like, it was so stunning. And I'm thinking about actually getting one of those to wear for the reception. Also, I don't know, I'll talk about this a bit more in like a video that I plan on doing all about the dresses that I'm wearing. The tailor that I brought my dresses to, they did a great job with my ceremony dress, and they were also really nice, and I had good experiences every time I went, but I do regret touching my reception dress. I'll have to explain it more in the video that I do about my dresses. Basically, the back of my reception dress, I feel like people wouldn't really notice the back, but I know that it's like not the best looking, so I notice it obviously. And I just think that if I had a draping veil and it kind of like helped keep my hair on my back the whole night, that would be a really good solution to the problem that I kind of have with my reception dress. The front of the reception dress is really like the whole thing, like that is really the point of the dress, but just the fact that the back of it is just like quite a bit messed up. I don't really know that it was their fault, but they definitely were weird about it a little bit, like kind of pushing me and telling me that like it wasn't a big deal and it was the best that they could do. Truly, like, I'll show you pictures. It was like kind of shocking that they let me leave with the back of the dress looking the way that it did. I've also found like other solutions to the problem as well, but I do think that a drape veil would be gorgeous. I think it would just be fun because I'm not wearing a veil for the ceremony. I used to do this little cutie eyeshadow wing, and it's just kind of where my brush is taking me a little bit. I still need to find shoes for the ceremony. I have shoes for my reception, they're just little flats. For the ceremony, I'm definitely looking for something like a little kitten heel or something not too tall. I don't do tall heels. And I want to be comfortable obviously, but it's okay if I'm like a little bit uncomfortable for a couple of hours. I unfortunately fell in love with a pair of $900 Jimmy Choos, and I'll put up a little picture of these shoes. You can see why I fell in love with them. It's just really unfortunate because I am not going to buy shoes that would cost $1,000. That is more than both of my dresses, like significantly more. Yeah, I'm just not buying shoes that cost that much money. It's not like I can reason with it and be like, oh, like I'll wear those again. Like I don't know, like maybe I'll wear them once in a while, but I'm not really in that many situations where like I'm wearing heels, especially white ones. But yeah, I'm sharing the shoes honestly in an effort to kind of put it out there and see if maybe you guys have a shoe recommendation for something similar that isn't $900. I like honestly would have a hard time even considering shoes that were over $100 because I really would like only be wearing them for a few hours. The little flats that I got, I'll also put a little picture. The flats I can definitely see myself wearing again. Like I could see myself wearing those pretty regularly over the summer honestly, and I'm excited to. What do we think about all matte eyeshadow? I like it. I definitely like it. It is taking a lot for me though to not put a little bit of sparkle on my eyes. But I'm going to commit to it at least for now. I'm gonna keep doing the rest of my face. I might add a little. Maybe I would feel a little bit differently if the eyeshadow was a little bit more warm toned. I've been keeping up with that woman on TikTok who asked for opinions on her bridal makeup, and she took the feedback super well and her makeup looks amazing. So yeah, I'm open to suggestions. I'm definitely in like the experimental phase right now. I also picked up a travel size of the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Ebony because I saw a picture of myself with the dark brown shade and it was not great. It was just really too light. So I decided to pick up Ebony. I didn't return the dark brown because I felt like I would still use it. Like right now I'm just mixing the two. I'm going to sculpt out my brows because that feels like something that I should be doing. And I have this pimple that's a little bit recovering right now. Really keeping my fingers crossed for flawless skin for the wedding. Aren't we all though? I'm excited to get out tonight though. Justin made reservations for us several weeks ago when we found out that Valentine's Day was on a Friday. He was very proactive about it. We're going to a restaurant in Charlotte called Peppervine. We've been there before and it was like one of the best restaurants that we've ever been to, but we never went back. So I'm really excited to get back over there and see if it lives up to our memory. I'm skipping mascara for now and I want to see how I'm feeling about the eyes when I get a little bit of blush on, because right now it just feels like I don't have enough color in my face. I think that definitely helped. Oh, I thought I lost my Space Cowboy. Should I put some Space Cowboy on my eyes? I feel like I need to continue to refrain. I'm going in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Medium Plus. Also for the blush that I just used, this is the Rare Beauty blush in Virtue. I'm gonna do like a little bit of setting in some focus areas, so like under my eyes, in the T-zone, and then I'm going to go in and do a dusting all over. This has definitely been fun though, practicing my makeup. It really makes me want to go through my makeup though and get rid of everything that I'm not using. I'm kind of excited to have like a little bit more of a minimal collection. I don't know if that's something that I want to film though. I feel like I'd be kind of doing myself a disservice if like I didn't document that experience. I want to go over that cream blush though with a little bit of my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in Radiant Magenta. I really like the idea of layering cream and powder products for the wedding. And then a classic, the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. I don't know that I've used this highlighter since I've been practicing my makeup, but it's such a good one that I will put a little bit on the brow bone. Oh, I'll probably end up wearing that for the wedding actually. I'm brushing out my brows, getting as much like little powder particles off of them, because I've noticed that with my Milani Stay Put liquid brow wax, I actually really like it with nothing in my brows, but I find when I have product in my brows or maybe just like foundation powder residue, it kind of gets a little funky. I'm trying to be a little bit more light-handed. I know the wing is like so small, but I don't know that I'm totally sold on it, and I still kind of want to add a tiny amount of sparkle. I'm gonna do it. I'm going to do it because I've been actually wanting to know what Space Cowboy looks like with my practice bridal makeup. I'm so glad that I did that because it looks so good. Yeah, it's so pretty. At least we know, not doing matte, not doing a fully matte look for the wedding. Before I do my mascara, I'm going to set my skin with Urban Decay All Nighter. And I'm going in with my Tower 28 Make Waves mascara in Drift. I think I'll probably wear brown mascara for the wedding, like this mascara, and then individual lashes. But I don't have any individual lashes to play with right now. I should actually get some for my next practice makeup get ready with me. There's only like 50 something more days until the wedding. Maybe I should try and do a practice get ready with me every week until the wedding. And you guys can let me know what I should do different next time. But I definitely think we're getting closer. I really like my skin. So like maybe I should just use the Sephora expired, discontinued tinted moisturizer. The real reason why I'm doing my hair parted to the side today is because I took a nap with my hair still wet, like wrapped up in a t-shirt towel, and it made it really, I don't know, terrible looking, so I had to improvise. I was like, oh well, maybe I'll practice my bridal hair. This is just the LA Girl Sugar and Spice lip liner. I thought I brought upstairs my YSL lipstick that I've been using, but I'm not seeing it. I just touched up my hair a little bit and I found my lipstick. While I was touching up my hair too, I really felt like the most bridal that I've felt since I've been doing these kind of trial runs with my hair and makeup. I just think I want like a little bit more color right in here. Not much, just a little something. I think that the matte eyeshadow with a little bit of glitter, there's something so bridal about that. And it looks so good. The hair, I think because I slept on it, it's not looking as good as I wanted it to look. It is what it is. I definitely need to practice with that, but I have been practicing a lot with my hair. I'm kind of thinking about maybe doing rollers as well to have it hold a little bit better. Yeah, what do we think about the bridal makeup? Like, it's coming along, right? It's really coming along. I also really like the clip. I'm going to wear it out today. So this is kind of the look. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my outfit. Definitely not going to be this t-shirt, but I just wanted to wear pink because it's Valentine's Day. I also invested in some new skincare. I really love La Roche-Posay, and I didn't really want to like get new skincare, like experiment with new brands. It just feels too close to the wedding. I know that I really like La Roche-Posay. Their products I know work really well for me. I've been feeling like my skin is just looking really dull, and I used to use this stuff so often, the Triple Repair Moisturizing Cream. It's for your body and your face. I used to use this so often, and it gives me like the most gorgeous all day glow. It's amazing. And I just started using this again on my face, and I love it. It's amazing. It's one of those moisturizers where you will wear it all day and then you go to wash your face in the evening and you are taking off your moisturizer. Like, it stays on your face. It keeps me so hydrated and it just makes me look so glowy and makes my skin look so healthy. Like, I haven't been feeling like my skin is looking really dull lately because of this stuff. It's so good. I also got this new spray from them. This is the Soothing Repairing Concentrate. I just love a little hydrating spray, so I've been using this. I already owned this. This is their eye cream, and I've just been using it more often. It's also just about like using skincare too and putting in that little bit of extra time. I also got their acne set. I just felt like I should have something like with the occasional pimple that comes up. I had this little guy on my forehead all week. It's healing, and it honestly healed up really fast. I think with the help of this stuff, this is just their medicated gel cleanser. I got their acne treatment and then their like toner, their clarifying solution. And I've just been really diligent about like spot treating this little pimple up here, and it's going away pretty fast. And the other new La Roche-Posay product that I got is the Soothing Therapeutic Multi-Purpose Cream. I don't know that I like this stuff as much as I like just like my basic La Roche-Posay moisturizer, and I'll use this all over my body too. Like, I'm telling you, this stuff is so good. It makes your skin feel so amazing and just like moisturized and supple and hydrated. It's incredible, but it's fine. I'll keep using it. I really love La Roche-Posay. I just think it's like a really nice, basic, easy skincare line that is like no frills, you know what I mean? And then for my daily cleanser, I do use the CeraVe Hydrating Cream to Foam Cleanser. This stuff is amazing for genuinely removing your makeup without having to do a double cleanse. Like, I don't use makeup removing balm anymore like I used to. Sometimes I'll have to like cleanse my face 2 times with this stuff. Like, I might do it twice with this makeup, but like honestly sometimes it just does a really good job just the one time. It's amazing. Like, removes your mascara. It's so good. But yeah, I just wanted to share the skincare that I picked up and like skincare that I've been using lately. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of the bridal makeup. I think it looks really good. I'm really excited about it. Let me know if you guys have any thoughts or opinions on the makeup and the hair, because let's iron this out together. Like, let's, you know, make sure that everything looks good for the wedding day. I think I'm definitely going to try and do a practice bridal makeup get ready with me every week before the wedding. I think that would be really beneficial for me. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope that you enjoyed. If you aren't already subscribed, definitely go ahead and do so, and hopefully I will see you next time.